You keep getting played. Not because you're stupid, because you're predictable. You think you're kind. You think you're patient. You think you're the bigger person. You're prey, and predators can smell that from miles away. Problem elaboration. You walk into rooms hoping to be liked. You over-explain. You justify yourself. You give more than you receive. That's not virtue. That's a covert contract. You secretly believe, if I'm good, they'll treat me well. They won't. Niccolò Machiavelli warned you 500 years ago. He said men are ungrateful, fickle liars, deceivers. You nod politely while wolves calculate angles. You offer loyalty while hyenas test weakness. And then you wonder why you feel drained. Ask yourself this question. When was the last time someone feared losing you? Exactly. Thesis. Your weakness is not moral. It's strategic error. You leak power through emotional transparency. You surrender leverage through information asymmetry. You confuse kindness with surrender. Manipulation stops the moment you stop playing fair in a rigged game. Preview what you'll learn. Stay until the end because the final principle changes your entire power dynamic overnight. You're about to learn the hidden power move of emotional neutrality, how to weaponize information asymmetry, the art of controlled unpredictability, why covert contracts make you prey, shadow integration, turning darkness into armor, the final dominance shift most people fear. Number 1. Emotional neutrality. The predator confuser. Predators hunt movement. Emotion is movement. When you react instantly, you bleed data. Anger reveals triggers. Jealousy reveals insecurity. Excitement reveals need. Need is weakness. Machiavelli wrote, "He who controls others must first control himself." Control is camouflage. Lions don't announce the strike. You talk too much. You react too fast. You show your hand before the game begins. This creates cognitive dissonance inside manipulators when you don't respond as expected. Their script fails. Their rhythm collapses. Action steps. Slow your responses. Delay reactions by 3 seconds. Lower your vocal tone. Maintain steady eye contact. Say less than necessary. Count to 3. Watch what happens. You'll feel discomfort. That's withdrawal from validation addiction. Good. But neutrality alone isn't enough. Because silence without strategy becomes mystery without leverage. And leverage is everything. Number 2. Information asymmetry. The Fox strategy. Information asymmetry means one side knows more than the other. In warfare, that's decisive advantage. In social dynamics, it's invisible dominance. You overshare. You confess your plans, your fears, your desires. Why? Because you crave connection. Predators crave intelligence. Machiavelli advised rulers to conceal intentions while studying others. Fox, not sheep. When someone speaks, you mine data. What do they value? What do they fear? What triggers them? Ask calibrated questions. Reveal little about yourself. Let them fill silence. Humans fear silence. They rush to expose themselves. You stay still, like a sniper in tall grass. This creates imbalance, and imbalance creates control. But here's the danger. If you hide without integrating your shadow, you become fake. And fake collapses under pressure. So the next move is darker. Stay with me. Number 3. Shadow integration. Turn evil into discipline. You pretend you're not capable of manipulation. That's the real weakness. Carl Jung called this the shadow. The parts of you deny. Aggression, ambition, strategic cruelty. You suppress them. Then manipulative people express them freely. Who wins? The wolf who knows he's a wolf. Machiavelli said a prince must learn how not to be good, not evil, strategic. If you deny your capacity for dominance, you cannot recognize in others. You become morally naive. Integration means this. Admit you can lie. Admit you can manipulate. Admit you can withdraw warmth intentionally. Then choose restraint. That's power. Unconscious darkness controls you. Conscious darkness obeys you. Ask yourself this question. If your survival depended on it, could you outmaneuver someone emotionally? If the answer is no, you're not moral. OURE untrained. But integration alone doesn't stop manipulation, because most of your exploitation begins earlier. It begins with invisible agreements. And that's where we go next. Number 4, covert contracts, the silent self-sabotage. You don't get manipulated by force. You volunteer through covert contracts. A covert contract is an unspoken deal in your head. I'll be loyal. You'll respect me. I'll listen. You'll value me. I'll sacrifice. You'll stay. You never say it out loud, but you expect it. And when it's violated, you feel betrayed. That's cognitive dissonance. Reality doesn't match your fantasy. Machiavelli warned that men act from self-interest first, not fairness, self-interest. You enter the battlefield expecting honor. They enter expecting advantage. Who wins? Action steps. State expectations directly. If you cannot state it, drop it. Stop giving to earn. Give only when it benefits you strategically. Detach outcome from approval. Ask yourself this. Are you generous or negotiating invisibly? When you kill covert contracts, resentment dies, but you still need unpredictability, because patterns create vulnerability, and predators study patterns. Number 5, controlled unpredictability, the lion's pause. Routine makes you readable. Readable makes you controllable. If you always forgive, they push further. If you always respond instantly, they expect it. If you always explain yourself, they wait you out. Machiavelli wrote that it is better to be feared than loved. If you cannot be both, fear is uncertainty. Uncertainty disrupts manipulation cycles. You must break rhythm. Delay replies unpredictably. Withdraw access without warning. Reward selectively. Disagree calmly. End conversations first. Count to 3. Do nothing. Watch discomfort rise in them. Hyenas panic when prey stops running. Controlled unpredictability creates psychological space. Space creates leverage. But here's the final layer. The most dangerous power move isn't aggression. It's selective indifference. Stay until the end, because this is where dominance locks in. Number 6, selective indifference, the final power move. Attention is currency. You spend yours recklessly. You chase closure. You chase validation. You chase being understood. Stop. Indifference is a scalpel, not coldness. Precision withdrawal. Machiavelli understood perception shapes power. When you remove emotional supply, manipulators lose influence. They escalate first. Expect that. They test. Hold frame. Lower tone. Shorten responses. Smile slightly. Say interesting. Then disengage. You create information asymmetry again. You signal abundance. Lions don't chase every deer. They choose. Ask yourself this. Who needs who more? If it's you, you've already lost. Selective indifference forces respect, because humans value what feels scarce, and you become scarce. Synthesis, the transformation. You started this video as prey, reactive, over-explaining, emotionally transparent. Now you understand the battlefield. Emotional neutrality confuses predators. Information asymmetry creates leverage. Shadow integration builds inner armor. Killing covert contracts removes resentment. Controlled unpredictability disrupts patterns. Selective indifference seals dominance. This is not about cruelty. It's about sovereignty. If you ignore this, nothing changes. You keep giving. They keep taking. You keep wondering why you feel small. But if you implement this, today, dynamic shift. Conversations feel different. Silence feels powerful. Your presence feels heavier. People hesitate before testing you, because you no longer move like prey. You move like a strategist. Now understand this. Power is not loud. It is controlled. It is measured. It is surgical. And once you feel it, you never go back. If this shifted something inside you, subscribe now, because the next video goes deeper into psychological warfare, and most people will never see it. Como bilo, right? I move like a strategist.